Good evening, my dears. Traditionally, we will start from the sound check and video check. If you hear me and see me good, just write plus. Geoffrey, just write plus in the chat before I finish my phrase, beginning phrase. My dears, okay, it's beautiful that you hear me. Separate question to Dimar Garcia. I hope that you hear me good. Microphone is usually working on overload level. I hope that we will never change the launches of the microphone in the future and always be good. And this part of job we are skip it, we are finish it, and it is the beautiful. It's the very good that you hear me, and I think we are beginning today. In the middle of the week, where I think that it will be short broadcast, something like 1 hour or something like this, discuss the last news, last topics, couple reports. We have a good news, we have a middle news. I don't know about bad news. I think that we are alive. I can streaming, I can talk, I can walk, and that is the good news. It means that nothing bad happened. But yeah. So preview picture of this stream. Trump with the TV with the Ukrainian telemarathon. Today at morning I saw this picture. I don't know you understand what this mean or no, but for me, like for Ukrainian, it was really funny, because telemarathon is the news, is the Ukrainian news. Government news, totally under government control. They are all the time showing news for us, from the front line, from the other things, from the society and other. And interest is that telemarathon was made in 2022 like a counter propaganda program. Biggest part of the Ukrainian non-government and government channel was combined in one group. And yes, it's still working. I think it's have no sense, because now nobody watching TV. Telemarathon, it's useless. It's wasting money. It's very big wasting of money. But we are alive, and between soldiers and between Ukrainian too. It's our telemarathon. It's our mem. It's like a full stream of the Ukrainian propaganda. It's and it was funny to see these pictures with the Trump who are watching telemarathon. It was really funny. Now I want to report something for you, my dears. Did you remember we had a fundraise? It was fundraise for $2,000 for 80,000 hryvnias. It was fundraise for the autumn, seasonal clothes for the soft shell for the crew. It must be a 5 complex of the soft shell, very high quality, very good soft shell. And it was a big fundraise, be honestly, and thanks for the one guy who want to be anonymous, and thanks for the people who are joining to this fundraise. We are buying 3 complex from 5, my dears, and I'm ready to show the photo of this. Successfully buy it soft shell complex. 1 minute, sorry. Wait a moment, I'm uploading the photo. At this moment, it's just a photo with the packets from carbon, but when all 5 complex will be ready, it will be a photo report with a happy soldier face. Wait a moment. I don't know why I can't upload this. Wait. It's, I don't know, and now I have some problem with the adding of the picture. On a previous broadcast I did it by the one click, but my dears, first three complex of the seasonal clothes soft shell are ready, and I will show how it look on a one example. This picture I made it only for the short report, but as I told, when all 5 complects will be ready, it will be a photo with 5 happy soldier. 5 include me. Yeah, it's this. Very good quality, Ukrainian production, American fabrics. It's good, super good. And why it's expensive. But my dear, thanks for you. We are did it on a 60% at this moment. Fundrise is still going. You can control progress of our Fundrise in our jar, monobank jar, by the link under my face. I'm sorry for the sound, I will turn it off. By the link under my face, my dears. And yes, we'll continue. So I'm see the question, some for this. Is it true that Bonin is back to doing business with Belarus? So I watched the news, I checked some sources, and I saw that Trump had a very warm conversation with the president of the Belarus, it's the Alexander Lukashenko. They exchanged gifts between two presidents, between one president and the Belarusian dictator. Be honestly, I think that in my opinion, Lukashenko is not a president because 20 years doesn't change it. More than 20, 30 years, he is the president of the Belarus. No election, no democracy, and other, yeah, but they start to making a good relationship. Try to, oh my god, again, wait a moment. They try to make the relationship. It looks something like a Trump geopolitical game. He looking for the new elite, but yes, after that conversation, I heard that air transport sphere, SPHERE, will cancel sanction from the Belarusian air system, from the Belarusian jets, from the Belarusian airports, and now sanction doesn't work in Belarusian in aviation sphere. Yes, and it's true. I'm not for sure on a 100% that Boeing directly working with the Belarus, because it's still all sanction depends directly from the company. But about Boeing, I don't have 100% information, but if they are working now with the Belarus in eye of the President Trump and in some part of society, it's normal because sanction doesn't work now there, and it's legal, and they think that always good. But I think that somebody forgot that Belarus is the first ally of the Russian Federation, and through the Belarusian border, Russian soldiers invading the Kiev and Chernihiv Oblast. I think that he is forgot about this, but dictators try to be friends, and they do something for this. That's why they cancel sanction. Yes, about Boeing, they have rights for there. It's legal. It's not a problem for private companies in our sphere, and I think that yes, it can be true. But honestly, I'm not directly I've not directly checked what's going on now with the aviation and transport sphere there. But I was a little surprised that 3 days ago or 4 days ago I saw the news that after some conference in the United Nations, President Zelensky had a conversation with the Trump president. My dears, you heard something about this? And Trump gave a very good comments like Ukrainian thing and European thing. And I think that American think same. My dears, just write in a chat. Somebody heard something about that meeting between President Zelensky and President Trump. If you heard something about this, just write in a chat. I want to know that you know. Michael Russo no, AK Crowd 74 no, is good. Yeah, and now I will try to show the key words from this. It was a short analytics. It will be more easy to me to explain what is mean and my opinion about all this situation. But be honestly, it's the good news. I can't say that I'm very happy because words, it's just a words. So and the main, something like with a focus. Main phrases from this meeting. I think that we can discuss this. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 phrases, 7. So. Thesis number 1, it's President Zelensky. President Zelensky said that we will fight until Russia doesn't stop war. After this topic, Ukrainians was separated on a two sides. Putin stopped the war and go fight before you die. We have no choice, be honestly, and President Zelensky have right here that Ukraine can't stop the war, Ukraine can't leave from the war because all our tryings to stop war without Russian participation in this, we can't stop war only from one side. If we are a stop war, if we will not shoot back, don't forget that it's invasion on our territory. War will never finish it. And we're understanding why Zelensky said that Ukrainians will fight, and we have no choice, be honestly, because if we will not go fight, it will be capitulation. Nobody don't want capitulation. I'm watching a lot of the interviews of the soldiers, and I know, my dears, that somebody in your media space, you see that interviews when a brave soldier told that I'm from Zaporizhia, from the Kherson, Crimea, Donetsk region and other, and they dreaming about, and they dreaming that after war they will come in his home. But be honest, all that regions, I mean the Donetsk and Luhansk regions, it's total ruin. And it's I think that it's not more than dream, because his home now it's not looks like home. Yes, we are not talking about total the occupation borders like before 2014, but we must fight for avoiding to lose more, because every day Russian offensive never stop. On all broadcast I say that Russian never stop attack. They never stop offense. It's the slowly moving, forest after forest, kilometer after kilometer, and occupation still going. And if we will not go fight, we just can lose all what we have. And this is true, but all the time true, it was painful. And it's too much painful for the blind people who don't understand real situation. That all that what's going on, it's must going on. We can just stop shoot, like President Zelensky told in 2019, where he driving on a front line. It was combined operation, OOS, after anti-terroristic operation, and he go on a front line for disarmed. For disarmed armed forces, for making gray zone between Ukraine and Donetsk Republic in that moment. And he told for the whole Ukraine that we just must stop to shoot and always be good. No, my dears, nothing. It doesn't work. If we will just stop shoot, Russian will occupy Ukraine more quickly. Second, Zelensky phrases that thanks for the American support, Ukraine deoccupied 360 square kilometers of the territory. Yeah, and this is the true. Be honestly, in 2022, before Kherson offensive and before Kharkiv offensive, American support had a very big role. Very strong role. It was something new in our army. All the time I'm saying that Ukrainian army is now like a zoo. A lot of animals. I mean, a lot of the new types of AFV, battle tanks, a lot of the cars from many countries, a lot of types of the armament. And yes, it was a zoo. And I think strongest animal in Ukrainian zoo in 2022, it was HIMARS. It was a nightmare for Russian in that moment. All missiles, all bombs what Russian had on their head, they yelling that is the HIMARS, American missiles and other. But yeah, be honestly, HIMARS was had a very important role in Ukrainian offensive operation in 2022, and it's clear true that thanks for the American support, we had a very big success on the Ukrainian front line. And yes, I'm agree with this on a 100%. My phone is turned off. Yeah, next phrases. It's a Trump. We are a respective. We are a respect that things what Ukrainian do. It's beautiful. He mean that Trump mean that he respect Ukrainian resistance. And in case with the President Trump phrases, all the things what he talking about support to Ukraine, all the things what he talk about support of Ukrainian resistance. I mean, not only money. That guy just come on his position. He cancel all line of support. I mean, oh my God, I forgot. USA aid was cancelled. All armament support was cancelled. No missile, no AFV, no APC, nothing. For that time was Trump in a government. Support was stopped, but he respected. That's what we do. It's good. Thanks. It's like this case when you are staying on a position. You have no ammunition and you have nothing. You just staying naked on a position on the front line. You are called to the commander and said, "Hey, commander, I have nothing for fight. I have nothing." And he said, "Stay strong, my brother. I respect your resistance." And it's the same. Yeah, that's funny phrase of the Trump. Be honestly, I don't know how it works. It's not enough. So, next phrase. Interesting phrase. NATO jets must destroy Russian jets if they will be in his airspace. I mean that European or NATO country airspace. Yeah, they must. They should do this. But you remember, my dears, we were discussing with you on a previous broadcast, article number 4, NATO combined reaction after that case when Russian UAV come on a Polish territory, on a territory not so far from the NATO bases, not so far from airports. They use all European aviation or Poland aviation, destroyed 4 targets for the 20, and as a result, they just go on a conference for discussing this situation. I think they must destroying all air targets in a NATO airspace, but but be honestly, it looks like a. I don't know how to describe this. In my opinion, it's a little funny. $1 million missile hit at fake target Gerbera for $10,000. Yes, it's effective working in airspace. Yeah, they should, but I don't know how it will work. And I see a message on a blue chat is the donation from the Joffrey plus 20 on a soft shell. Thanks so much, Joffrey. My dears, you can see a progress on a Monobank jar just online. You can push the link and you will see how our fundraise is growing. If it's will growing, my dear, thanks so much, Geoffrey, for donation. And my dears, if you want to support this fundraise, you can do it by PayPal under my face and by the link of Monobank jar if your bank system allows this function. Yes, I will add your donation on a jar, and I will come for the chat for a couple minutes, and we will continue to the discussing phrases after this warm meeting. Yeah, thanks so much. So, what's going on in the chat, my dears? I'm sorry. Since he not forgot, too stupid to read a map, can't understand politics of world, can't trust him meeting anybody. When you are a high person, doesn't matter you are a rulers, your diplomacy, high level politics, with your role, with your position, come and think like a responsibility. And when you are working in the media, when your words hear more than one man, you must have a responsibility for your words. When I'm coming on a YouTube, when I'm talking with you, when from my mouth going some sounds and transform it in a words and a sentences, I'm understanding what I talk, and I'm responsible for this. It's the very sad that in a modern policy, a lot of the high-level politics don't have responsibility for his words. They don't have responsibility for his things, what they do. They don't have responsibility for his promises. And now, modern policy look like a YouTube comedy show or something like this. When you are watching this, you have some emotions. You are sad or you are happy. It depends from that cases was discussed on this TV show. But as a result, nothing changes. Nothing changes. It's the same that you are going home, turning off your TV, watching comedy show, watching news, you have emotions, you are turning off your TV and nothing changes. Now it's, in my opinion, now it's modern policy, geopolitical, inside of the country. Politics talk a lot, do nothing, and nothing changes. And sometimes they making stupid laws, like it's in Ukraine. It's not surprise, Christians see. Yes, and it's all. It's Mark Garcia comment. Yes, it's all about lifting sanction in Belarus, so they can buy things for the Putin that are sanctioned, like plane parts. Yeah, it was the very interesting thing because when Trump talking with the Belarusian dictator, maybe he thought that that Lukashenko is the friend of Trump. But if he is a friend from Trump, don't forget that he is a brother for Putin. He is the small son for Putin, and I think that he is a small bitch of the Putin. And if this sanction will cancel it, it will not work. Yeah, he will have access to the normal civilized words. I mean that trading, contracts, engines, parts, electronics things, and other. But nobody talk about canceling all sanction. They are talking only about passengers jet at that moment. Maybe I'm don't understand something, maybe I don't have the all information about the case, but they are talking about canceling of passengers aviation sanction. And don't forget that Putin, he still have access to your technologies, to the American technologies, to the European, to the Chinese technologies, because Russia name it parallel import. You know how it work? Parallel import. For example, you are Russia, your neighbor Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan's guys going to the United States, buying some parts, taking this, going with these parts in Kazakhstan, uploading this in a car and going through the border to the Russia and planting these parts on his jets. For example, this system never stopped because a lot of the country in Middle Asia wasn't under sanction because they not a direct ally of the Russia, but a lot of the country give big help for the Russian with this parallel import. When big corporation like H&M, Zara and other go out from the Russia, Russians still buy it, Zara clothes, but they go in Kazakhstan, buy there and go in Russia back. And this system is working. They not is under total isolation. They still have access to your technologies, but through the second hands and through the third hands. So, about quotes. Michael Russo will know we must fight. Safedes wonder how is An-225 Maria reconstruction coming along. I have no information about this, and I think that it have no sense. Be honestly, because it's wasting of money at this moment. This needs what's did on 225 mria. It was only commercial thing, be honestly. Yeah, for sure they are paying taxes for Ukraine, but don't forget that on 225 mria it was post-Soviet project, and the big part of money in on 225 mria was a Soviet money. We just finished this jet, yeah. Ukrainian roll very high in Antonov 225 mria, but at this moment it's very expensive jet, and I think we can start thinking about reconstruction and rebuilding. And I think that for the building of new An 225 mria, only when war will finish it, because at this moment it's have no sense, because it's unusable jet. And for what? For what we need MRI at this moment? For doing contract for the European country? I think that it's too much expensive, and we will very long time will make our money back. Okay, we are still checking quotes of the Trump on this conference, and what he said. I think that Orban will stop buying Russian oil if I will talk with him, but I will talk with him. Orban, it's a very good friend of the Putin, very good ally of the Putin, and I think is the one of the most not dangerous, but is the main enemy of the Ukraine in the European Union, and Putin influence on Orban, I think, a little more higher than Trump influence. European pilot and the European Union can do nothing with Hungary and Slovenia, and Slovakia. I don't know what result will be, and I still think that it have no sense. Only I know how it will work. If European Union will stop cash flowing in Hungary, they will understand that they have a small chance for surviving without European money, and the cheap Russian gas and cheap Russian oil doesn't save his economy. Only one type of work with this pro-Russian country in Europe effective. Just stop money flowing, just stop sponsoring his project, educational project, humanitarian project in that countries, and and that's all. I think only this and this type of work with them will be effective. Next quote of the Trump: Russian economics ruining at this moment. Ukrainian army very good working with this for stopping this big army. For sure we are doing good, because 3 years of the full-scale invasion, total war, more than 1,000 kilometers of the front line. For sure we're doing it. Against the second army in the world. For sure we're doing this. But 1 month ago here yelling that Ukrainian army is broken, demoralized, and they can't fight. And I understand why his opinion changing. I understand why, and now I will say thanks for the people who are donating on a PayPal. It's Borzit Will and Michael Russo. Thanks so much, my dears. Thanks so much. It's extra $30 going on a monobank jar. Wait a moment. Yeah, that sound yeah, I'm finished. Very big thanks that you are supporting this fundraise. That's very important. In the extra 2 complex of the soft shell for the crew. When it will be total finished, I will make a photo with a happy guys in this soft shell kits. So now Trump talking that Ukrainian army successfully fight against big Russian army. 1 month ago he talked a little different things, but I think that he understand that Putin playing bad game with the Trump, with this provocation in the European Union, with this bullshit conversation in Alaska, and I think that he understand that Putin think that Trump are stupid. That's why he choosing right side. But it's still just a word. It's not activity. It's just a word. It's blah blah blah. It's big policy. Do something if you want to influence on that, because we are for the last half of year we are ruining 26% of the Russian oil system. They have no fucking gasoline on his gas station, no benzene. No, I mean no petrol. Thanks for Ukraine. It's, Russia. It's one of the biggest concurrent in this sphere for the United States. As he must say thank for this, because we are ruining world economic. We are ruining world. Oh my God, birja. I forgot how it's directly translated on English language. Exchange. I think it's not correct word, but yes, it's now army have a very big influence on the international economic, and the empty word it's nothing. And last Trump quote, it's look like that war in Ukraine will be long. For sure. It can be a short. It's unreal to stop at this moment. And one quote, what's that journalist who are making this article, what's I read for you at this moment, they forgot only one thing. Trump told that Ukraine have chances to back territory, occupied territory. For sure we have chances, but it will be very difficult with this capability what we have on this moment. Yeah, all possible, but it's difficult. I think it was a good conversation, very good topic. Nothing bad, only good things. I think it wasn't Trump, it was clone of the Trump, duplicate of the Trump. I don't know, but it was very good conversation. It's very good news for Ukraine. It means that United States politics will be again allied of Ukraine, friend of Ukraine, and I hope it will be not just an empty word. It will be real activity. I hope, but we will see. We will see how it's going. Michael Russo, it would be nice with more help from government. For sure it will be nice, because Ukrainian economy in a deep shit, be honestly, in a deep shit, and war it's money. Ukrainian money have some limit, and if war will continues, money must be in country. If we will have empty banks, very big international credits, I think that we will have less chance in this. I mean, in a big scale. In my scale, for sure, we will do something, but I mean, on a geopolitical level, it can make a lot of problems. Safades 57 Brigade has been in Vovchansk for over 500 days non-stop. You asked your friend from 57 Brigade why they don't change it on a position 500 days. For me, interesting, my dears, you are understanding how working rotation system in armed forces in Ukraine, and why one brigade can hold in one direct so long time. You heard something about this or no? Just write pluses in the chat if you heard something about Ukrainian rotation system. So for this no, I have no. So I'm just try to make a short description of this system. Ukrainian front line, it's have some zones of the responsibility, and we have strategical zone and operative and tactical zone. Strategical zone we have 4: west, east, north, and south. Tactical zone we have big number of this tactical zone, and how it work. Some brigade going in under control, they going as a subordinate unit to the ones of these 4 strategical zone of the responsibility, and after this, when they come to the in a zone of responsibility of one strategical zone, they go on in a tactical zone. And for example, we have cases when some brigades who don't stay in a hot spot of the Ukrainian front line, for example, defending Chernihiv or staying on a service near Kherson, they never change it, and his rotation it's something like 3 years. It's because they don't move between strategical zones of the responsibility. And for example, some brigade coming in some part of the front line, occupied position, making position, took for responsible some part of the front lines, and they fight there. And don't forget that brigade is the very big organism, is the big structures. Brigade consists from the battalions, from the separate companies and other. They occupy a position, and brigade have no rotation. It's they still work in some operational zone, but they have rotation between battalion. And when we are talking about this brigade holding this position 2 years, when you hear something like this brigade holding this position 2 years, you must understand, don't be super surprised that infantry soldiers don't sitting on a position 2 or 3 years, because they have rotation between battalions, soldiers have vacation, and other. And is the funny example, not funny, be honestly, is the sad example, but some battalion, they go in, they occupy position, they fight successfully, they are holding Russian offensive, no problem, successful defense, a lot of the died Russian on the front line, position not moving back, always good. They do this 3 months, for example, and now is the time for rotation. This battalion must need to go in a rest for 3 months or 1 month, doesn't matter, and new battalion come in, new battalion, they are a newbie on this territory, Russian understanding where rotation is going on, they start to check, they start to pushing, this newbie guy don't understand what's going on, losing position, going back, and again make a strong defense on a new position what they occupied. Yeah, it's one of the nuance of the rotation. That's why bullshit sometimes going on. But when we're talking that brigade holding something a long time, it doesn't mean that one guy staying on a position 500 days. Yeah, they have some rotation. In a National Guard, this rotation working good. Be honestly, our commanding tried to give opportunity for the rest, for the soldiers, for the regrouping, and for other armed forces of Ukraine, ZSU. They have a more problem with this. I don't know where this problem, I'm understanding, but I can't tell about this. Yeah, environment in that unit's a little more worse than in the National Guard units, but our zones of responsibility have same size and other. But some guys have more rest, some guys have a less rest. But it's very good that zones of the responsibility of brigade doesn't changing so often. And my dears, question to you. You heard something about firefighters brigade. If you are understanding what's mean firefighters brigade, just write pluses in a chat. If you understand, it's good. Because I will describe and how it's mean. Firefighters brigade, it's not official terms, it's not official things, and that guy doesn't have a name. 125 firefighters brigade. We are say that is firefighters brigade when some brigade, we have some list of this firefighters brigade who are coming in a shittiest position of the front line for trying to stabilize situation. For example, in National Guard we have firefighters brigade, it's Azov. Or in armed forces of Ukraine we had Третя штурмова, Third Assault Brigade. It's just a small example, number little bigger, but it's just a small, most popular example, because you all know that Azov now have responsible on Pokrovsk. They successfully fight near Toretsk. It was his zone of responsibility, it was his territory, but now shit happened. Some armed forces, brigades, losing control on their Pokrovsk position, and High Com make decision that most experienced and best of the best brigade must come on this hot spot for fight against this fire for stabilization situation. Same shit was happened in Avdiivka when Третя штурмова going on Avdiivka for making normal environment for disengaging from the Avdiivka, for example. And this firefighters brigade, it's like a rescue man. It's rescue men from Malibu Beach, because they can control very successfully, one of the zone response. Like it's Azov doing. They are offended there. They occupied Serebransky forest and Kremena, but when they was moved from the Serebransky forest, all Azov success was lost by next brigade who are come. And some brigade they're staying in a stability zone. I mean, so stability zone. They don't rotate it, they don't changing points. But this brigade, like Azov, for example, that guy who can make success, they are moving on the whole front line for fighting in a hottest and shittiest point, because previous commander doing a lot of mistake. Yes, and we name for these guys who are come for fix some problems firefighters brigade, my dears. I hope you are correctly understand what I'm meaning in this. in the some brigades staying stability because Kharkiv direct in Vovchansk it wasn't priority direct of offensive. In 2024 Russian pushed too much strong, but in some position of Vovchansk Russian offensive was stopped, was stabilized, and now is the normal position fight. Be honestly, if I'm sitting, I'm just sitting in the office, high commander coming and say, "Hey Pasha, you can choose. You will go on Vovchansk or on a Pokrovsk." For sure, I will choose Vovchansk because Vovchansk is the have less priority than Pokrovsk now for the Russian. I mean. Hello, Sammy. Cut12. Pasha, we need my dear's merchandise, t-shirt, mugs and central. Yeah, my dears, I have no time for this, be honestly. No time for commercial. No time. If I will wounded from the next rotation and have some rest for a couple months, for sure I will do this. But not at this moment. Vacation, it's not enough for organize good logistics for you, my dears. I'm not a specialist in these things, but I know that Joffrey best logistics specialist. But be honest, I have no time for this. And if you are want to make some merch, you must invest money in this merch, but be honestly, I had no very big commercial interest in this, and I have no money for investing in this, my dears. That's why I think that at this moment, I'm so sorry, but at this moment you will be without my dears Pasha UA Discover Ukraine with Pasha merchandise, my dears. Not yet, it's not the time. If you are will be still with me after some time, and I will be ready to do this, we will do this for sure, but not yet. But I promise I will start thinking about this. Cut12. Azov controlled Kremina Forest. The second they left Kremina Forest, Ukraine lost the forest. Yeah, I'm told about this. This successful brigade, they fight very well on some directs, have success on that directs, and when they change his directs for fixing situation, new brigades, they can't show same level of the command and control, they can't show the same level of the infantry. That's why we are losing a lot of territory, because zone of the responsibility can change in every day for some units. That's why situation little not good with this. Joffrey, unlicensed merch only. For sure it's unlicensed. It's the Ukrainian way of the business. Only black market from the garage. Pasha calendar. It will be a calendar with a photo in new style. I must be naked there. As you see, I don't drink energy drinks now. I don't want to die from heart attack at night, because tomorrow I must go on a job at the 6 a.m. Want to sleep, that's why I don't use energy drink. Only water, clean water. And this the same bottle, from the previous broadcast. 5 guys, 1 drone. Song's interesting. Cutwell, is Brandon still alive? I've read that Russia hit a training center. Be honestly, my dears, it's for me at this moment very difficult to have a contact with a Brandon. I'm sending message for him sometimes, but he don't answer me from the last day of the August. Sometimes I see the community post what's he posting. But he's not on a contact, and I don't know where he is. I don't know when he come. I don't know what's going on, because we don't have a direct communication at this moment. For sorry, but I hope that this guy always be good. He can come in a ass of Satan and come back. I think that with this guy always be good. Michael Rusa. He is busy. Yeah, I think so. And he have no access to his mobile phone. This is the biggest problem. Doesn't matter how you busy, if you can texting, you will texting. But he have no access to his mobile phone. This is the biggest problem. You know nothing. Yeah, be honestly, yeah, it's my bad at this moment. Safades Pasha, how about the video singing Я кум дві лопати? I don't know about this song. I think it's something new. Never heard. And for sorry, I can't turn on this on a broadcast. I don't know, I'm still thinking about changing platform for some broadcast with a review of video and other, because I want to show a lot of the things, a lot of the trash, a lot of the Russian Telegram's channel, but YouTube give a very big limitation of this, and I think in a bad platform. It can be a private broadcast on a Discord, because Twitch have a lot of the limitation. But my dears, I want to do something with this for change the side from good to the bad side, and showing some trash for you. But YouTube will make a lot of the limitation of this. And good things if we will change platform. I will not worry about copyright in future, and if you show if you send me a song or something like this, I will turn it on, we will have a chill, and I will not be banned, and I will not go on a court. Because some guys will make a report on me that I'm use his song or something like this. That's why YouTube make a lot of limitation for me and my mind flowing. Brandon seems to be on his channel every 2 weeks when he's allowed to use his phone. Yeah, he planned before all his video before he going. That's why he's automatically sending, but I think he is personally sending community post. I hope that always good. How are Anatoly and the kids in the club? We are talk with Anatoly. Sometimes I call to him, he called to me. I ask Anatoly, how are you? He asked, how how are me, and well, always good. They are flying. I will ask a video, and maybe if he will send it, I will show how kids are flying on that drones once we send it for them. I always time forgot about this. Be honestly, I'm always time forgot, but I will show it. I promise. It has a few blips in the video. We'll send a link. I'm little don't understand what you mean, Safadas. I'm little don't understand, but I will wait. Always busy for the man of Ukraine. We send love. Thanks so much, Malka Rusa, but be honestly, if I have time for the... oh my god, I forgot this word. Procrastination, I will do procrastination. But for sorry, I don't have a lot of time for this. For sorry. Pasha, you can explain the legend Чертів Млин. Where you took this information? Where you took this information? Чертів Млин is the tale. For kids, if I don't mistake. Safadas, you are talking about songs, Чертів Млин. If I don't mistake, it was based on an old Ukrainian tale. If you want, I can find this tale. Make a machine translation through the chat GPT and send this tale on English language in a sponsors chat if you have some interest in this. Because I don't remember how it goes. It's very old tale. It's very old. My bad that I'm not tale expert at this moment, but I'm be honest, I don't remember. If you want, I can find this. Find and share. My next target is the not less than 1 liter of the water through the one broadcast, during one broadcast. I remember that time, it's now I'm very busy man, businessman, but I remember that time when I lived in Alexandria, streaming 2 hours, and after these 2 hours I'm going to Twitch, I'm streaming extra 3 and 4 hours Stardew Valley game about farm, and when I'm finished this streaming of the Stardew Valley, I'm going to and playing without broadcast. Sometimes I miss for this time. Now I have no opportunity to do this, be honestly. And if tomorrow, for example, I must go to the job, to the service, and when I'm going sleep after midnight, it means that I'm going to sleep late. Really very difficult with this now. Вже просто не додвиг. Yeah, I think maybe I say good comment, Olga. Maybe you are right. It's big part of right. It's big part of true. Maybe, but it was only half year ago. I can stream it 5 hours, 5 hours, yeah, 2 hours on a YouTube and 3 or 4 on a Twitch. Sometimes I have idea to go back on a Twitch, but my dears, you don't like this idea, and only couple people going with me. A lot of people texting me that they too old for watching my streaming on a Twitch. But it's not true. It's for computer game we have no age limitation. I have an idea of the tale, but not sure what's the teaching. Mm, if you need analysis, we can do it later, because it's a little long time to doing this during the broadcast. But you are read this, yeah? If you read this before, it's good. In a separate discussion, I will read this and we will discuss about this. But if you don't read before, I can send Ukrainian English translation of this tale. I watch Mark's gaming streams. He playing in a modern games, and I'm not for sure on a 100% that my computer will be enough good for the modern gaming streams. I'm just a streaming this game for the chilling. It was the Stardew Valley game about farm. You are a farmer. It was my small dream. Borzadville. I play a ton of Hunt Showdown. You remember, my dears, Viking. It's my boy, my guy from my combat group, Aussie Volunteer. Who I remember Viking, just write plus in a chat. I'm still don't show interview with him. I don't know, I'm stupid. I'm still don't finish this. You know how many hours he played in a Hunt Showdown? If I don't mistake, this guy have something like 5,000 hours. 5,000 hours in Hunt Showdown. 5 fucking thousand hours in Hunt Showdown. It's too much. You have 2,000 hours. Wow, it's. I don't understand Hunt Showdown. I'm tried to play, but I don't know. I don't know what you can do there. 2,000, 5,000. Oh my god. I'll be honest, I'm playing in Dota 2 2,000 hour, 2,500 hour, but I'm playing this game 10 years. But Hunt Showdown 5,000 hour, I don't know. You must remember all pixels on a map. Have you played on Ghosts of Tsushima? No, it's very expensive games. All ex Konami games, all ex Sony games, they are all expensive. Death Stranding expensive, Ghost of Tsushima expensive, and Asian games at this moment have a very high level. It's the very good games, and it was a Chinese game, The Myth of Wukong, if I'm not mistaken, about Monkey King. Uh, I'm saw the videos, I'm saw the some streams. I'm coming up Steam. I'm see a price is don't less than $60, and I'm like, oh my god, it's too much expensive. Because in Ukraine it's very popular to downloading games. A lot of people they don't buy games. I don't respect this. I think that I think I am 100% sure that we must buy computer games and support developers. If we will not buy his game, they will not make a new game for us. That's why I'm buying, and if I have no opportunity to buy Black Myth Wukong for 2,000 and half hryvnias, I will not buy this. It's little expensive for me. And I have not enough time for use all my 2,500 hryvnias on a 100%. Versatile. When I was a kid, torrent game all the time. Yeah, me the same. And I remember it was 2012 or 2013. I'm going with my mother on the market, Центральный рынок, central market of Kharkiv, and we going to the one guy. He selling DVD discs and CD disc with the computer game. At that moment, price was 28 hryvnias. It's something like $1.50. And on a one DVD disc, it was 3, 5 computer games. It was I don't know. 10 years ago, it was a period of the pirates. It Corsair pirates and other, and we have not good internet. I lived in a village. My internet was shitty. First, my YouTube video, what I watching online, it was some Russian music. I don't remember. I'm uploading these YouTube videos, pre-uploading. I think that not less than 1 hour, and it was a 3 minutes clip. And yeah, we are buying DVD disc with the pirate games, and yeah, that was a very good time. It was a childhood. All fun in the games until you get a virus on the family PC. Yeah, a lot of the viruses there, but that viruses have no sense in that time because biggest part of the computer have no access to the internet. It's just some bullshit on your PC. But now viruses is the more dangerous, and why I'm don't pirate now in software things, in game things. I'm buying software and buying games because I'm worried about my bank. I'm worried about my personal information and other. Because if you are uploading something in a torrent, you don't know what you upload with the game crack. That's why it's very dangerous at this moment because. um Inside games what you upload from the torrent can be a miner. Miner will use your video card and making money for that guy who are made this miner, and a lot of problem can be with free games now. That's why I'm using Steam, buy games on the Steam now, and yes, I'm understanding that if you are a pay once, you are a pay once, and you will have no problem. Because if I will uploading official software from Microsoft website and paying money for them, it's 100% that I will not upload virus from the Microsoft website. And same with the Steam. No black market game check. Yeah, but be honestly, now I have a very good collection of the game in a Steam. I'm gamer. It's my rehabilitation, and yeah, last 10 years I'm only buying games. I'm never uploaded. If I can't buy this, I'm just watching this on a YouTube, on a TV, on a streams and other. But now in torrents it's not so popular. I have a 1 gigabit internet here, and if you are try to upload something from the torrents, speed will be very limitation because torrents must be, it's two-side cooperation. Somebody must share this game when somebody uploading this. In that time this was popular. Now nobody sharing. Not a lot of people sharing this. But I don't know how it working now. Have no interest because free cheese only in a mouse trap. Free cheese only with a crypto miner for Russian bastards who are cracking game and upload it for free. I think that couple minutes and we will finish in our broadcast, maybe 10 minutes, because midnight soon. I must go sleep a little earlier than midnight for be effective on the job. Must mention, my dears, maybe somebody come more late, don't hurt. Now we are rising for the soft shell for the team. We are buying 3 complexes from 5. Now our target is 30,000 hryvnias, 31,000. At this moment we have 5,600 hryvnias. If you want to support me, you can do it by the PayPal. If you want to see a progress of fundraise, you can see this by the link under my face. Is the Monobank jar, my dears. Thanks so much that you're supporting me. Wow, cool, free cheese strap like that compression so much. It's Ukrainian, in Ukraine we say that, you know, it's like a folklore, I don't know. I think that you have the same in United States in your language. I'd like to hear more Ukrainian translated sayings. Yeah, but I told that you have something like this in English language. Yeah, but it's Ukrainian sayings. Безкоштовний сир тільки в мишоловці. Brilliant. I'm sorry. It's not a school, no free lunch. Ah. Okay. Yeah, Ukrainian better, be honestly. If I'm directly translated this on the Ukrainian, people just don't understand me. What does mean no free lunch? And what? Okay, my dears, I think that we will finish it. Our broadcast for today. We will see you on the next week. I'm on a 100% sure. Thanks for your attention. Thanks for activity in the chat, and my dears, very big thanks that you are supporting me and my team. All your support is the very important for us at this moment. Have a nice day, have a nice evening, my dears. Good night, see ya later.